Good morning to the dignitaries gracing the inaugural session for today. Air Commodore retired Jayalin Shastri Garu, Vice Chairman of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Sainikpuri Kendra, Dr. G.S.V.R.K. Chaudhary, Dr. G.S.V.R.K. Chaudhary, Principal of Bhavans Vivekananda College of Science, Humanities and Commerce, Dr. K.V.B. Saraswati Devi, Head Department of Computer Science, our Chief Guest for the inaugural session, Professor S. Ramachandran, former Vice Chancellor, Osmania University and former Vice Chancellor, Anurag University, our esteemed guests, faculty from other colleges, students, and my dear staff colleagues. A very warm welcome to each one of you gathered here today for the inaugural ceremony of the one-week faculty development program proudly sponsored by the AICTE Training and Learning ATAL Academy. I, Mrs. M. Sharon Rosie,
and I, Mrs. B. Vijeta, lecturers, Department of Computer Science, will be your host for today's inaugural session. We are truly honored to host the transformative initiative designed to empower educators with knowledge, collaborative spirit, and renewed inspiration. The AICTE Training and Learning Academy is an initiative by All India Council for Technical Education to conduct faculty development programs and workshops for faculty members, research scholars, and technicians to upgrade their skills and knowledge in emerging areas of technology and management, fostering innovation, research, and entrepreneurship in technical education across India. These FDPs are delivered through a network of regional centers using a hub and spoke model, offering a blend of theoretical and practical learning sessions. And we are very privileged to have been the only degree and PG college in Telangana to be shortlisted for the ATAL FDP. Let's begin this auspicious occasion with a tradition that symbolizes enlightenment and knowledge.
Before we begin, I request Abhishek from MSc Computer Science to present the FDP badge to our Vice Chairman, retired Air Commodore Jayalin Shastri Garu.
Lighting. The lighting. The lighting of the lamp symbolizes removal of darkness and the lighting of the lamp symbolizes the removal of darkness and the arrival of knowledge and wisdom. May I now invite our esteemed dignitaries to come forward and light the ceremonial lamp and offer flowers to Goddess Saraswati Devi, marking the beginning of this enlightening journey.
गणपतिं शङ्करादिसेवितं विरक्त सकल मुनिवर सुरराज विनुत गुरुभुवं भक्तालिपोषकं भवसुतं विनायकं भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदभूषिताङ्गं रक्तपदम्बुजं भवयामि 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 शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिर्विनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिर्विनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा
As the flame glows, may it ignite the spark of wisdom and illuminate the path of learning for all of us. Thank you, dear ma'ams and sirs. May God bless us with wisdom, guidance and strength as we embark on this new endeavor. With faith and trust in God, we begin this new journey seeking His blessings and guidance. I now invite the Bhavans choir to lead us in the Bhavans prayer as we invoke divine blessings with the soulful rendition of the prayer. I request all of you to please rise and join in reverence.
पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते हरिः ओम् ईशावास्यमिदं सर्वं यत्किञ्च जगत्यां जगत् तेन त्यक्तेन भुञ्जिताः मा घृतः कस्य सिद्धनं
The days. I now invite Mr. Abhishek from MSc Computer Science to present a potted plant to our Vice Chairman Air Commodore Jayalin Shastri Garu, BSF. Abhishek. May I call upon Mr. Rashid from MSc Computer Science to present a plant hamper to our principal, Dr. GSVRK Chaudhary. I now invite Mr. Srinath, MSc Computer Science student, to present a plant hamper to our chief guest, Professor S. Ramachandran Garu. I now invite Ms. Sukanya from MSc Computer Science to present a potted plant to Dr. KVB Saraswati Devi, Head Department of Computer Science. To formally welcome you all, we now invite Mrs. K. Padmapriya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and FTP Coordinator to deliver the welcome address.
Respected Air Commander Retired JLN Sastri VSM, Vice Chairman BVC Sainikpuri Kendra, Dr. GSVRK Chaudhary Sir, Principal Bhavans Vivekananda College, Dr. KVB Saraswati Ma'am, Head Department of Computer Science, today's Chief Guest Professor S. Ramachandran Sir, former Vice Chancellor of Osmania University and Anurag University, Hyderabad, HODs of various departments, my colleagues and dear participants. Good morning to everyone present here. On behalf of Department of Computer Science, Bhavans Vivekananda College of Science, Humanities and Commerce, Sainikpuri, Hyderabad, I K. Padmapriya, Assistant Professor and Coordinator of ATAL FDP, extend a warm welcome to all of you to this ATAL FDP scheduled from today, 15th September to 20th September 2025. At the outset, we extend our sincere thanks and gratitude to AICTE authorities for according permission for conduct of ATAL FDP on unlocking cloud potential, bridging theory and practice for educators with a grant of 3.5 lakhs. I sincerely thank our Chief Patron, Sri D. Prabhakar Rao Sir, Chairman of BVC Sainikpuri Kendra, our patrons, Air Commander Retired JLN Sastri VSM, Vice Chairman of BVC Sainikpuri Kendra, Group Captain Retired D. Ramanaya Sir, Honorary Secretary of BVC Sainikpuri Kendra, and Dr. GSVRK Chaudhary Sir, Principal of Bhavans Vivekananda College, and our advisory committee members, Professor S. Ramachandran Sir, former Vice Chancellor, Osmania University and Anurag University, Hyderabad, Professor M.V. Ramanamurthy Sir, former HOD, Department of Mathematics, Osmania University, Professor K. Shamala Ma'am, Dean, Faculty of Informatics, Osmania University, Dr. Kishan Naikoti Sir, Senior Professor, Department of Mathematics, University College of Science, Osmania University, Dr. P.V. Sudha Ma'am, Professor and Head Department of CSE, Osmania University, and Dr. Prakash Chauhan Sir, Director, Outreach Campus, NRSC, for their constant encouragement, invaluable guidance and support in making this FDP possible. I also extend my sincere gratitude to all the resource persons, Professor S. Ramachandran Sir, former Vice Chancellor, Osmania University and Anurag University, Mr. Kadali Srinivas Sir, Support Escalation Engineer, Microsoft Corporation, Dr. P.V. Sudha Ma'am, Professor and Head Department of Computer Science and Engineering, University College of Engineering, Osmania University, Mr. Y. Rajshekhar Sir, Senior Technology Manager, Oracle Health, Dr. Nagendra Kumar Sir, Professor, School of Computer and Information Sciences, University of Hyderabad, Mr. Hanumantrao Sir, Senior Vice President, Digital Transformation Services, Dr. Padmaja Ma'am, Senior Scientist, Agriculture, Soils and Environmental Sciences, ICRISAT, Mr. Himanshu Gupta Sir, Director, Automation Center of Excellence, Inaugural, Mr. Yuvraj Sir, Test Architect, DevOps and MLOps Engineer, Siemens Technology Private Limited, Dr. Rama Pandapalli, Professor of Practice, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, for accepting our invitation and sharing their knowledge through this FDP. I sincerely thank Dr. N.S. Chakravarti Sir, Head of the Management Studies, for his guidance and support in planning and executing this FDP and for helping us secure grant and ensuring its smooth execution. We are pleased to inform that this FDP has drawn participants from all target categories: assistant professors, associate professors, PhD research scholars and PG students,
A total of 50 participants have registered through the ATAL portal, representing a wide spectrum of esteemed institutions including University of Hyderabad, Spurti Engineering College, Loyola Academy, Viswani Institute of Systems and Management, Viswani School of Business, St. Anne's Degree College for Women Mallapur, Aurora's PG College, St. Pius Degree and PG College for Women, Indian Institute of Management and Commerce, Kasturba Gandhi Degree and PG College for Women, RBVRR Women's College, Badruga College for Information Technology, University College of Engineering, Usmania University, and organizing institution Bhavans Vivekananda College. We thank the principals of various colleges and universities who encouraged and nominated their faculty members, research scholars, and PG students. The theme of this ATAL Faculty Development Program is Unlocking Cloud Potential, Bridging Theory and Practice for Educators, focusing on providing participants with both theoretical knowledge and practical skills in cloud technology. The FDP has been designed to provide upskilling, knowledge sharing, and capacity building opportunities to enrich participants with theoretical insights, practical exposure, and reflective learning through expert-led sessions, article summaries, industrial visits, and collaborative activities. The FDP also aims to strengthen participants' expertise in secure and scalable cloud solutions, integration with AI, 5G technology, and real-time applications across diverse domains such as education, healthcare, and agriculture. A brief overview of the FDP schedule. The duration of this FDP is 6 days, that is from 15th to 20th September 2025 from 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Each day includes 2 technical sessions, an article discussion, and practical sessions, while day 5 features an industrial visit to link classroom insights with industry realities. A total of 10 technical sessions by eminent resource persons. The program ensures comprehensive learning and a transformative expertise for participants. It is very important rules for participants. A brief overview of the FDP certificate evaluation criteria as prescribed by ATAL Academy. In order to receive a certificate, participants are required to achieve a minimum of 70% cumulative weightage as per the following components. First component, attendance carries a weightage of 20%. Full 100% attendance attending all 6 days will earn the maximum weightage 20%. A minimum of 80% attendance is required. Second component, one assessment carries a weightage of 10%. One individual test covers questions from the 10 resource person sessions. Third component, article summary, carries a weightage of 30%. Each team is required to submit an article summary which will be evaluated for both the team's coordination and individual learning. Fourth component, practical sections output, carries a weightage of 15%. Evaluation will be based on individual performance during the hands-on sessions. Fifth component, industrial visit report, carries a weightage of 10% and is to be submitted as a team. Sixth component, reflection journal, that is self-assessment plan, carries a weightage of 15%. Each participant is required to submit an individual reflective write-up at the last session. The total weightage of all components is 100%. To conclude, this ATAL FDP is envisioned as a transformative learning journey for every participant. With the active involvement of participants, the constant support of AICTE, and the guidance of our Chief Patrons and Advisory Committee, we are confident that this program will be an enriching journey for all. We look forward to fruitful discussions, meaningful reflections, and impactful outcomes from this FDP. We wish you all the best, happy learning, and a pleasant stay at Bhavans. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your warm welcome. Next, we invite Dr. KVB Saraswati Devi, Head Department of Computer Science, to share her word of welcome.
Thank you, Padmapriya ma'am. That was very elaborative, and I think all of you got an idea about what the FDP is. I'm Saraswati, and I head the Department of Computer Science. AICTE, ATAL Academy, FDP on, am I audible? Last rows? Yeah. Unlocking Cloud Potential, Bridging Theory and Practice for Educators. A very good morning to all our dignitaries. Our Vice Chairman, Air Commando, retired Jailan Shastri Garu, VSM Bharti Vidya Bhavan Sainikpuri Kendram. Our Chief Guest and first speaker for the day, Professor Ramchandran Sir, retired Vice Chancellor, Usmania University. Our Principal, Dr. Chowdhury, my dear colleagues, resource persons, fellow academicians and participants. It gives me great honor and pleasure to welcome you all to this faculty development program under the aegis AICTE ATAL Academy on the theme Unlocking Cloud Potential, Bridging Theory and Practice for Educators. We are witnessing a digital era where cloud computing has become the backbone of modern innovation and transformation. Whether it is healthcare, finance, education, governance or entertainment, the cloud has redefined how services are delivered, how data is managed, how intelligence is derived. For us as educators, cloud computing is not just a technological advancement, it's a strategical thirst that we must understand, embrace and pass on to our students. Cloud computing as a thrust area is significant for scalability and flexibility. The ability to provision computing power, storage and applications on demand is reshaping industries. Business no longer invest heavily in physical infrastructure. Instead, they rely on cloud platforms that grow with their needs. Integrating with emerging technologies. Cloud services as a foundation for big data analysis, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, cybersecurity, edge computing. For example, AI models that once required supercomputers can now be trained and deployed efficiently through cloud-based services, education and research and enablement. For faculty and students, cloud platforms like AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud offer virtual labs, collaborative workspaces, real-time projects. This allows our learners to move beyond theory, experiment with real-world tools and beyond industry and become industry-ready. The object of this FDP is not just to introduce cloud infrastructures, but to bridge theory with practice. We will discuss core concepts and then extend its hands-on sessions where participants will explore practical implementation. The program has been designed to ensure that every participant leaves with a deeper understanding of how cloud solutions can be taught, applied, and innovation within the classrooms, research projects, and industry collaborations. At Academy Services, our gratitude for identifying such futuristic themes and equipping educators across the country to lead changes. I also extend heartfelt thanks to our dignitaries, our distinguished experts and speakers who bring wealth of practice and technical knowledge in implementing cloud solutions. To my fellow educators, this is an opportunity to reshape our teaching methodologies, integrate cloud into our curriculum and empower our students to solve tomorrow's challenges. Let us use this FDP to build just technical proficiency but also to vision, to inspire and to innovate. With these thoughts, I warmly welcome you all once again to this faculty development program on unlocking cloud potential, bridging theory and practice for educators. Thank you, and I wish you all highly enriching and impactful learning experience. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And now invite Dr. GSVRK Chowdhury, Principal of Bhavans Vivekananda College of Science, Humanities and Commerce to convey his greetings.
My greetings to Sri Air Commodore J. Shastri Garu, VSM, Vice Chairman, BVC Sainikpuri Kendra, Professor S. Ramchandran Garu, former Vice Chancellor of Usman University and Anurag University, Dr. K.V.V. Saraswati, Head Department of Computer Science, heads of the departments and faculty members from our college and all the participants from the other colleges. It is indeed my privilege and honor to welcome you all to this AICTE sponsored ATAL FDP, Unlocking the Cloud Potential, Bridging the Gap Theory and Practice for Educators. I congratulate for the entire organizing team for conceiving the entire FDP and giving a title as necessary for this particular time. As the world is undergoing the digital transformation, the cloud computing has emerged as a key enabler, helping organizations and industries to enhance their efficiency with greater storage of data and manipulation of data. And also this increases the agility and competitiveness among all the ones who are adopting this cloud technology into their curriculum or business. The integration of cloud technology not only streamlines operations but also opens doors for new opportunities for the growth and innovation. I sincerely hope the various resource persons addressing this particular FDP will provide an opportunity for you to gain the comprehensive insights, address challenges and maximize the benefits of using the cloud technology. I once again wish you all a very happy learning. Welcome to Bhavans Vivekananda College. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now welcome Air Commodore retired J. Shastri Garu, once chairman of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Sainikpuri Kendra, to give his greetings.
Dear friends, are you able to hear me? At the back there? Can you hear me? Can you raise your hand? Okay, thank you. Why I asked you this question is because the thing is too loud. When it's too loud, it's drawing on the. If it's too low, you can't understand what's going on. So it should be at the appropriate level so that you can listen and understand, assimilate what somebody is speaking. Professor Ramachandran, our former Vice Chancellor of Usman University and the chief guest of today's function, Dr. Chaudhary, our principal of this college, Dr. Saraswati Devi, our head of the Department of Computer Sciences, and all the members who are present here for this faculty development program. I welcome you all to this program, and I sincerely wish that you benefit by this program and when you go back to do full justice to the students under your care. This is most important. I must first of all tell you there's a point here about you are getting the certificates. Certificates is, keep it aside. Certificates will all get, that's not the point. But you must understand, you must attend every lecture. Take the essence of the lectures. Take notes of those important points and be thorough with the point. Ask questions to find out how, if you don't understand, ask questions and clarify them. Because when you get back, you see it's the bridging the practice, theory and practice. Bridging the theory and practice is the most important thing on any subject. If you want to do it, chemistry, physics, whatever, biochemistry, whatever, you may know the theory, but you don't know what is the practical aspect of it. If you know the complete practical aspect and implement them, both you can practically implement them, then that your knowledge is thorough. If your knowledge is thorough, then only you can teach the students in the correct way. Sometimes the students ask a question which the lecturer may not be able to, may not know, is something beyond the lecturer. But please do not bluff with the student at the time. Take your time and tell the child, don't worry, tomorrow I will give you the answer for this question. I want to check on this. There is nothing to be shy about it. Nobody can be a master of everything. You may know something, but you still, we have all every day of our life to keep on learning till the last day of our, till the last breath. So therefore there is nothing, no shame in saying, I don't know the answer, I will give you tomorrow. So therefore when you are here, do not go by any rules, 85% they think, 95% so and so, those things are not there. Every lecture you attend very carefully, understand, take your notes, be good, and then when you get back to your colleges, you do justice to this. And then you have to come here for 1 week's program, and then you study daily practice, and unlocking the cloud potential. All this is very important. And so I wish you all to pay attention to this. Are you able to hear? Whenever you don't hear me, you please raise your hand. If you are able to hear me, well and good. Pardon? Okay. So therefore, that is my emotion, because I am not really knowledgeable on the cloud potential, nor on the subject of computers. I have no knowledge on the subject, but at the same time, I firmly say that the most important for every lecturer, every person, whenever they are teaching students, you have to have a command of the knowledge. You must have more knowledgeable than the student. Only then the student will respect for you. Otherwise, it's not respectful. When I was in college, I was a student of mathematics. Solid geometry, we had a lot of difficulty. And I used to ask the professor, sir, what is this particular thing? I am not able to understand. We start on the fundamentals. Step by step you write in such a beautiful handwriting which nobody can mistake. In this 10th step, you learn the answer. So neatly, even an ordinary person, ordinary intelligent person can understand so beautifully. That is how we should keep it fundamental. And a question is asked, you take the first thing, then second, and third, and the fourth, and then where you explain the whole thing, even today, after 50 years of my experience, I still remember him, and I am grateful to him for such a beautiful explanation of solid geometry. So, what I am stressing upon is the importance of the 5-7 days, 6 days program here. Morning and evening you have a long 8 hours to spend every day here. When you are spending these 8 hours, you concentrate on every bit of it, because eminent speakers have come here. Eminent speakers are going to speak to you on different subjects. Sometimes the subject may not be yours, it may be a different subject, but computer science, as I said, is a user thing. So it is going to get application in all fields. So therefore, if you take the thing, you can apply it into your field also. So this is all that I can tell you. I wish to know here how many members of faculty members are here. Can you raise your hand? Okay, thank you. How many are research workers? Any research workers here?
Research scholars.
Research scholars. Any industrial professionals? No. Any students here? you are the people, actually there are larger number of PD students than the lecturers here. I find are therefore equal. So but the point is, when you are, even you are a PD student or you are a lecturer, in both the cases, you imbibe whatever, these 76 days, whatever somebody has to teach you, imbibe everything, question your points wherever you wrote on, you are not happy, you are not happy with the answer. Get it thoroughly clear in your mind and get back and help your students who are placed under you to further education. May God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, dear sir, for your words of wisdom and advice. It is now our privilege to introduce the chief guest for today's inaugural session, Professor S. Ramachandran sir, a visionary academician and a beacon of excellence. Before we hear sir for the first session, I would like to invite sir to set the tone for the week of learning and innovation.
It's not working?
It isn't working. Should I try this?
Good morning to all of you. Air Commander J.N. Shastri, Vice Chairman BVB, Sainikpuri branch, Dr. Chaudhary Principal, Dr. KVB Saraswati Devi Head, Mrs. K. Padmapriya, Dr. S. Ramana, the FDP coordinators, and more importantly all of you participants. Once again, good morning to all of you. First of all, I am very thankful to the organizers for inviting me. I am very happy to meet Air Commander J.N. Shastri one more time actually. So I have been meeting him quite for some time. Do you know what is his age? Any idea? He is 98 years old. Oh, just imagine actually. Yeah, all of us should like to know what is the secret of keeping so healthy even at the age of 98 and speaking to you for quite for some time. But it's not easy actually. So we should all be knowing actually the secret of his health. He's mentally very, very active, I should say actually. Right. Yeah, each time actually I come here, actually I am motivated and to meet him and then talk to him. In fact, the moment I started to this college, I inquired whether Shastri Garu is coming today actually. So surprisingly, they told me that he is coming actually. So he came. So that's the kind of thing. Wonderful, sir. Coming to the program today. In fact, all of you know the changes that are coming in information technology. I think all of you are aware of these things. We have gone through the entire spectrum. In fact, when we started our career, computer was of this room size, or at least of the size of this room actually. Right? You have not seen that actually. You people have not seen, but the computer is so big actually. You are not allowed to go inside the computer room, touch the computer. No. So though we are computer science students, those were the days actually. Then things have changed a lot. Yeah, now you see you carry a computer in your purse, right? Yeah. So that's the power of the computer. So then of course so many things happened. PC came, personal computer, right? That was a big thing for us actually. Personal computer, a computer which is, you can use, a person can use actually. So it's for an individual actually. A lot of proliferation of these computers took place in 1980s and 90s, and then the internet came, right? You are born in the internet era, no, so you don't know actually. So the excitement that we have gone through when the internet came. Then what came? World Wide Web. You know that? www called as. Then came Google search engine, right? Yeah. So I think everybody uses Google here. And then came mobile technology. You know that? Everybody uses mobile, right? So everybody carries mobile. And then came cloud, right? So cloud is a technology that is there. So yeah, in fact, those were the days actually when the proliferation of computers took place, but the return on investment was not so good. That's the reason why they actually came out with this cloud technology. They consolidated the computing power into one place, and now they are actually giving you on pay and use basis, isn't it? You can pay and use cloud technology, right? Computer is available on the internet. Computer is available on the internet. Why is it called cloud? The internet is more or less a cloud. They think that internet is depicted as cloud. Why cloud? It keeps changing, right? It keeps changing. That's why it is called cloud. Okay, and that's the reason we have cloud technology here. Okay, lots of things have changed. Now, what is the era now? AI era, right? Right. So, because of all these technologies, now AI has become reality. Right. So now we are talking about generative AI. Generative AI. Yeah, if Google is for information, generative AI is for knowledge. Yeah. It appears to us as if it is learning, right? It is acquiring knowledge. Yeah, how do you make use of this power? All this is possible. One of the enabling technologies is, of course, cloud technology. Without cloud, you can't imagine this AI, generative AI, because it requires a lot of computing power, a lot of storage. It's a big thing actually. So all of you use ChatGPT? Obviously. So yeah, where is the power coming actually? The power is coming from these resources. Yeah, now we are in the era of generative AI. Yeah, earlier we were looking up to our teachers who had the knowledge. Okay, we used to consider them as repositories of knowledge actually. If something we don't know, we used to go to the teacher, and now you can go to the ChatGPT and ask. Right? I think all of you are doing the same thing, right? So this is a change that has come. Now, obviously, now you will think of some of your teachers also. What is the role of teacher now? Role of teacher is changing. You still require teacher. How do you apply this knowledge? Right? How do you put this knowledge to use and help the society? Are you getting the point? Yeah, it has become easy now. It has become easy now. Only thing is your mindset has to change. Okay. So teachers are now in a new role of mentoring, guiding you. How do you apply this knowledge? Right? So that is where we are actually. In a way, role of the teacher is also very challenging because teachers came from the old background. This is a new era. How do you adapt yourself? Because students are from new era, right? So there is a big gap that is there now. There is a challenge actually. So we had to solve this riddle actually. So there are a lot of attempts that are being made. Actually, these FDPs are being conducted, and then hackathons, whatnot. Everything is going on actually. It takes a little time actually before we adopt this technology. Very vibrant technology. Okay. So in order to use effectively, then we need this kind of programs maybe. So I'm happy that you people are doing this actually. So it will help us, to understand these new technologies and then pass on to the students. Actually, it's very important on part of teachers, to take this technology to students. Okay. So you have to motivate them to learn new technology, right? You should not deprive them of actually, right? I remember one saying by Rabindranath Tagore. What did he say? Don't limit a child by your knowledge, for the child took birth in a different time. So don't limit the child by your knowledge. So we want our students to excel, actually exceed. In fact, as a teacher, I'll be very happy our students, excel or exceed us. So as teachers, we should not limit the knowledge of child to our own knowledge actually. Okay. So it's limited actually. They can do far better than different era. Okay. So with these few words, once again I should thank the organizers for inviting me here. I should also congratulate all of you for attending this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivation and of course for setting the tone for this week's FDP. I now take this moment to request our retired Ekamara Jairam Shastri Garu, Vice Chairman Bhavans, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Sainikpuri Kendra, to present our chief guest for the inaugural, Professor S. Ramachandran Garu, with a memento as a token of our gratitude.
To conclude this inaugural session, we invite Dr. S. Ramana, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and FDP Co-Coordinator, to propose the vote of thanks and express our heartfelt gratitude to all who made this event possible.
Good morning to everyone present here. On behalf of Bhavans Vivekananda College and the organizing committee of this AICTE ATAL Faculty Development Program on Unlocking Cloud Potential, Bridging Theory and Practice for Educators, it is indeed my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks. I would like to extend our sincere thanks to AICTE for their continuous efforts in empowering educators through such well-organized training programs. their commitment to fostering professional development, enhancing teaching practices, and improving the overall quality of education in our country is truly commendable. We deeply appreciate their support and the opportunity to be part of this transformative initiative. First and foremost, I express our deep sense of gratitude to our chief guest, Professor S. Ramchandran, former Vice Chancellor of Usmania University and Anurag University, Hyderabad, for gracing this occasion with his presence and inspiring us. We are equally grateful to Air Commodore retired J.L. Shastri Garu, Vice Chairman, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Sainikpuri Kendra, for his valuable address and continuous encouragement to all our academic initiatives. Thank you, sir. Our sincere thanks to our principal, Dr. G.S.V.R.K. Chaudhary, for his constant guidance and support in making this program possible. Our sincere thanks to Ms. B. Nirumati ma'am, IQAC coordinator, for her constant support. I also extend my gratitude to Dr. K.V.B. Saraswati Devi, Head Department of Computer Science, for her leadership and motivation in shaping this FDP. A special thanks to our FDP coordinator, Ms. K. Padmapriya, for her tireless efforts in planning and organizing this program. A heartfelt thanks to Dr. G. Mahesh Kumar, BCA coordinator, for his constant support and support for this FDP. I would like to place on record our heartfelt thanks to Dr. N.S. Chakravarti, Head Department of Management Studies, for his constant support throughout the conduct of this workshop. We are also grateful to Dr. M.V.S. Mahindra, Associate Professor, Department of Management Studies and Additional Control of Examinations, for his support in arranging the mementos and for his inspiration right from the application stage of this workshop. Our sincere thanks to Usha ma'am, Department of Languages, for her valuable back-end support in designing and preparing the brochure of this workshop. We also extend our gratitude to the management and principals of all the colleges, encouragement and support in nominating participants and promoting this workshop. Finally, I thank all the dignitaries, faculty members, participants, supporting staff and our dedicated organizing team for making today's inaugural session a grand success. Once again, I express my gratitude to each one of you for being a part of this event and look forward to an enriching and fruitful week of learning ahead. Thank you all.
With that, we officially commence the one-week faculty development program. We look forward to a week filled with insightful sessions, collaborative learning and academic growth. Thank you all for being a part of this special day. Before we begin with the first session, we shall have a very quick tea break. I request you all to be back in this room in 10 minutes before we begin with session 1. I request you all to join in room number 108 for high tea in the ground floor.